I mean, I knew you, but I don't think I knew you.
My whole life. Also, I wanted to get back to the thing you were saying about you wanted to become feral and shit like that. And I said that it's midlife crisis. All this started also when you started hanging out with me.
That's
so
true.
that kind of makes me feel bad.
Feel bad?
I think so. I don't know if I should feel bad or good.
No, don't feel bad, man.
Okay. Because it's like your daughter doesn't know you anymore. Your ex said you drink more than you've ever drank before. And I'm looking at all this and I'm like, Jesus Christ, none of this started until he started hanging out with me all the time. Like, am I that bad of an influence?
That's all true.
What is 4, Roger? What is 4?
It also coincided with the fact that I'm 48. And I know that I'm almost at the top of the hill. And some people would say I'm already there.
At the top of the hill?
Top of the hill.
No, you're fucking over the hill. Oh. I mean, we should have already had black balloons for your ass. No, I'm kidding. That's 50. You're almost there.
That hurts. That fucking hurts. I'm about to go into an ASMR podcast.
All right, so before we get on this next beer, we need to do a little pause.
Go right ahead. I'm doing my ASMR podcast now.
Oh God, that makes me want to throw up. Didn't you want to do something here so you can make it 4 separate videos?
Yeah, we're gonna 4 separate. Okay, ready? Welcome, Brothers Beer Podcast. This is beer number 3, and that's all I got. I don't know how to do it.
That's all he's got. That's all he's got, folks. So beer number 3 is a beer by Dogfish Head, and I love this brewery. I mean, they make a lot of really good beers that I've had in the past, but I've never even heard of this one before. It says Dogfish Head, the beer is Dragons and Yum Yums in collaboration with The Flaming Lips. Usually when a beer company puts in collaboration with on their label, that means they did a collaboration with another brewery to make the beer.
I wonder if the Flaming Lips is a band. That sounds like a band.
It does sound like a band, and I'm going to read what the Dogfish Head website has on it, so maybe they'll tell us. I haven't read this yet. I'm going to read it for the audience.
Okay, cool.
Because, I'm practicing my reads, because maybe I'm going to do some
you
voice work
you got
at
the
some
voice
point.
for voiceover. So.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Dogfish Head Dragons and Yum Yums. An explosion of fruit in every sip. Dragons and Yum Yums is an intensely tropical yet subtly bitter pale ale brewed with a combination of dragon fruit, yumberry, passion fruit, pear juice, and black carrot juice. The fuck is a black carrot?
Oh, no, I don't know. If you're on the keto diet, can you have a black carrot? Because you can't have an orange one.
Clocking at 6.5% ABV and 25 IBUs, Dragons and Yum Yums is the first of its kind collaboration with American rock icons, the Flaming Lips.
Oh, it's a band.
They're American rock icons, and you don't know that?
Roger put on the comments.
I kind of figured Roger would. A sensory enveloping experience at the intersection of creative beer paired with creative music. The energy of this union-inspired Flaming Lips frontman, Wayne Coyne, I think that's how you say his name, Coyne, Coyne, to use ingredients from the beer, dragon fruit and yum berries, as characters to 2 original songs, The Story of Yum Yum and Dragon and Pouring Beer in Your Ear.
Oh, I like that.
Strange. Making this the first beer with its own theme song. With dragon fruit and yumberry as the main elements, Wayne transformed them into storyful lyrics in the song like Yum Yum and Dragon went out for a drive, but Yum Yum doesn't have any eyes. Yum Yum and Dragon, they're happy they're friends. The psychedelic influence of the label artwork, designed by Michael Hacker as part of Dogfish Head's off-centered art series, was influenced by the legacy of the Flaming Lips and the culinary components of Dragons and Yum Yums shown through radiating lines, movement of fire, dancing lips, rainbows, and bold pink colors. Boom.
Now, this song is to be drank while, this beer...
This song is to be drank while listening to the beer.
Exactly. We should have this song playing.
So some facts about the beer real quick. 6.5 ABV, 25 IBUs. Released April through August. The original release date was in 2018. It's a style of pale ale, and it should be drank in a pint glass.
That's a lot of reading.
Color, pink, bluish wine, hue, aroma, intensely tropical with piney aromas. Flavor, balanced sweetness with a slightly resinous flavor, lightly bodied.
Oh, this does look pink. This looks like wine.
You know what it looks like? Jen, what does it look like? Rosé.
This looks like Boone's Farm. You know where I'm from?
Carrots used to be white. Whoa. Drop some off with James.
Used to be white.
Drop some off with James for me. I want to try it.
Who said carrots used to be white?
Oh, what's up, Dale? How you doing, man?
Oh, Roger.
Roger. I'll see if I can find. How many of these do you have? Did you buy a whole 6-pack? Mm-hmm. They're already cold, dude. When are you going to be in town? Bruce says Jack White beat up the Flaming Lips singer for talking big shit.
No shit.
Jack White from the White Stripes? That's who Jack White is, right?
Too. Every weekend, every night, I mean.
Whoa.
Actually, that was his wife. It was a rumor it was his sister, but it was really his wife. And he didn't beat her up physically. I meant that as, what were we just talking about a minute ago?
Sorry, I thought we were muted.
Wait, no, what were we talking about?
Jack White beating up the lead
what did
singer.
Bruce say is greater than something? Lip curtains?
Oh, cunt is greater than meat curtains.
Meat curtains, yeah.
He actually meant Jack White beat up the Flaming Lips singer for talking big shit. Google it.
Oh, I agree. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't.
Oh, Roger Brown. Carrots used to be white. Yeah, that's a factual statement. There are white carrots.
He's racist.
Well, he might be, but can he really be racist? He's married to a Japanese woman.
That's true. I want to back up a little bit real quick. While we were talking about the Game of Thrones, I forgot to mention that Oreos is coming out with Game of Thrones Oreos. And there's 4 different Oreos, and they got different characters on each Oreo. So collect all of your Oreos.
Dale, I need you to respond to me since you asked me to do something for you. The beer that we currently have is cold. It is a pale ale, which means the flavor's not going to last. When are you going to be able to get this beer from James if I am to provide him with some? If I can find it warm, I will do so.
It's warm. It's at the Arrow Beer and Wine.
Oh, they got it out. They don't have it in the cooler there.
No, this was...
Okay, I can get you some warm beer. Perfect. All right. So, it should taste fruity. Passion fruit, yumberry, whatever the fuck yumberry is.
Jen knows.
Do you, Jen?
She married you.
I thought I was the one that knew everything.
But you're the Yumberry. Come on, follow
the... yeah, whatever. All right, let's
the
taste
sarcastic ass Yumberry. Sorry,
this
Jen.
doesn't smell good.
It smells great.
Really?
Way better than KBS.
I smell dirty feet. Oh, it's because I took my shoes off. Fuck, it's not the beer.
That's not even funny.
That's pretty tasty. I don't know what the fuck it tastes like.
It tastes like a Yumberry. Came in your mouth.
Let me look at what's it. Passion fruit. That is what I taste. Passion. Is there passion fruit in this? Did it say passion fruit?
You lost me at fucking...
Combination of dragon fruit, Yumberry, passion fruit. Passion fruit.
American Icon band. You lost me there.
Rock icon.
I've never heard of them.
I won't be up there until like mid-June.
If they didn't play them on TUE, I didn't know who the hell they were.
We can make that work, Dale. I'll see if I can get some to him. You'll have to tell him to contact me, though, because I don't have his number and I don't plan ever to have his number. It's his brother-in-law, sorry.
Don't say sorry to me. Okay, so while we're drinking this pink fruity beer, we're going to talk about Justin Bieber a little bit.
Perfect segue.
Justin Bieber.
By the way, did you know Toyota's making Segways?
Oh, really?
They're starting to get in the Segway business. Dale, maybe you can talk a little bit about that. You work for Toyota.
You know, a long time ago, we went to see Bela Fleck and the Flecktones.
I have no idea what you just called me, but I didn't appreciate it.
Well, I don't know if you know who Victor Wooten is, but he's my favorite bass player in the history of bass players.
So many things I want to say right now, but I'm afraid it would give away all your banking information.
And he was in a band called Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, and Bela Fleck he played banjo. It was really cool. They were a really cool band. They were kind of progressive. It was fun. But I took the girls, my kids, up to Columbus to go see Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, and we pulled up. We're going to the venue, and we pull up to a red light, and we're stopped. We're the first car in the red light, and coming right across the walkway is fucking Victor Wooten on a Segway.
Thanks, Bruce. We're glad you stopped by, man. Sorry you couldn't stay longer.
Oh, we got a good beer coming up, Bruce.
Yeah, you might want to hang out. There's a really good beer coming up.
But he's fucking going right across right in front of us on a Segway. But it was one of the early ones.
Who was it?
Victor Wooten, the bass player.
Going across in front of you on a Segway.
Just cruising around Columbus, downtown Columbus.
That's awesome. Did your girls watch you masturbate or?
Wow.
I know that was too far, but I know how much you love.
But there's
dude.
no line.
I know.
Tom says there's no line.
You told me that Tom always taught you if there's a line, you walk right up to it and then you jump as far over it as you can.
Right.
I did that right there. I did. I feel bad, kind of.
Don't feel bad, because that was funny.
Good, because I didn't really feel bad.
But anyways,
that is pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool, though.
But anyways, let's get back to Justin Bieber. That might be why Bruce Johnson left.
Bruce, you might want to stick around for this one.
He don't want to hear anything bad about Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Which, I'm not a big fan of Justin Bieber.
I'm not a big fan of him either, but I got his back.
I got his back on this.
Definitely.
Justin, we just had April 1st.
Real quick.
Okay.
For those of you in the chat, I want you to tell me right now, what is the most popular April Fool's joke that people play? Specifically on their parents. They typically play this joke on their parents when they're young adults. Real quick, I want you to get that in. Somebody respond as quick as you can.
What's the most popular April Fool's joke that women play on their boyfriends? Or
yeah, that too. What is it is quite literally the most popular April Fool's joke.
Right.
Somebody say it. Somebody put it in chat. I know there's like a fucking 20-second delay, so nobody got to sit here and make up words to say. Oh, did you know they're replacing Alex Trebek because he's got the brain cancer and shit? They've started interviewing replacements.
Who could possibly? They just need to cancel the show. Are you gonna fucking try?
I need to. I should.
You should try out.
I should. I've always wanted to go on Jeopardy, but I never did. Jen got it. I'm pregnant. Wait, are you?
That's the number one April Fool's joke.
Because there's no big bridges around here for me to jump off of.
Now listen, April Fool's, Justin Bieber and his girlfriend, whoever the fuck she is.
Wife.
His wife? He's married?
Yeah, they're married now.
Wow. They put out a video, and Justin is talking to the camera, and he says, "Hey, just want everybody to know we're pregnant. We're having a baby."
Yeah, which, I mean, other than the fact that it's April Fool's, that would not be something that you would be surprised from. They're both young. They just got married. What do young married people do?
Right. But in the same video, almost immediately, he says, what?
Jen got censored by Facebook, but she said, "Fuck no."
She got censored?
Oh, yeah.
It says, no.
Facebook doesn't allow curse words, and that's why we should go to Twitch. Anyway, you were saying?
Almost immediately, he says, April Fools, we're having a puppy.
Right. Immediate. Like, in the same video.
Right, almost immediately.
He got absolutely trashed.
He got destroyed.
And I don't mean just by media.
No.
His Twitter was off the charts. I mean, it absolutely exploded. His fans hated him for this. Why would they hate him for that, Steve?
I have no idea. I mean, it's just a fucking joke.
But why did they hate him for that?
Well, they probably already hate him.
Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Maybe they're mad because they didn't get him. He didn't get them pregnant.
That could be it.
I don't know what they're mad at. I don't know. If you're trying to get to a point here, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I kind of told you about this.
Go ahead.
So kind of rewinding a little bit before April Fools, I'm flipping through my Facebook, as I tend to do here and there, and all of a sudden I see this post that somebody had shared from somebody else sharing it from somebody else. You know how Facebook is; it's a wormhole of sharing stupid shit. I see this post that says 1 in 8 people you know.
Jen censored herself. Roger said fuck.
Oh, way to go, Jen. I censored myself. It says 1 in 8 people you know cannot have children. 1 in 12 people you know have lost a child. Pregnancy is no April Fool's joke.
It's not. Don't do it. Because you know why? Because if you do that joke, everybody on Facebook and Twitter, they're going to kill you. They're going to find you and they're going to kill you.
They are.
Now, my problem with this is, it's not like, okay, first of all, he had enough backlash. There was enough people that Justin Bieber, who's one of the most famous people right now in the world, really.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Had to come out and apologize.
But I loved his apology. Did you see it?
Go ahead.
I loved his apology. I mean, he literally came out and said, it was April Fool's Day, people. I even stated in the statement that it was a joke and that it was April Fool's Day. And I used the most common April Fool's Day joke that people use today. But since so many people are insensitive and upset about it, I will go ahead and apologize.
It's ridiculous, though. They were destroying him. And it's not like he made a joke. Because people are like, look, there are a lot of people in this world that can't have children and want to have children desperately. But the thing is like it's not like he was like, we got pregnant and then we had a miscarriage or something.
Now listen. I feel bad for those people out there that want to have children and can't have them. I feel bad for them. That's a terrible thing. I feel even worse for those people out there that want to have children, got pregnant, and lost their kids. That's a terrible thing. I feel terrible for those people.
Well, I mean,
But this is ridiculous.
You can't. Okay, so that what they're saying though, you can't. That's something you can't joke about. So this year, and when I go camping, at some point this year, I'm going to grab my big ass belly and I'm going to be like, I haven't had it. I've been pregnant for 12 years. I've been using that joke for fucking 12 years now.
Can't do it anymore.
I can't do that joke anymore.
And God forbid you talk about what you're going to go drop off at the pool. Don't do it.
The Browns.
Don't do. No, what you say there is in the spotlight and under the microscope. That's true.
He is way more famous than me. That's for sure.
Roger's flying the German flag for some reason. Wait, that's the Belgian flag. Is that the Belgian flag?
I don't know, but we need Belgian waffles.
It's definitely not the German flag. What you say about the Browns is I'm going to do something that no coach has ever done in NFL history and take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Okay, so we're done with this video. But since we were bringing up this
Jen, I have a food baby every time I eat.
Right. These are pregnancy jokes.
She talks about that shit all the time too, man.
Everybody tells pregnancy jokes.
She'll be like, look at my baby. And I'm like, God, don't say that.
But everybody tells those jokes. I mean, you got to, look, I'm not the biggest Justin Bieber fan, and I've given him shit for some of the shit he's done over the years. But you got to leave him alone on this.
Leave Justin alone!
Not that. You don't
sorry.
cry for Justin because he's way richer.
Can we cry for Britney? Because she's back in rehab, man.
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
No, she's not. I follow her on
she's back getting help. Her sons are staying with old Kevin Fetterjam or whatever the fuck his name is.
She has a mansion and a husband.
Yeah. She's back.
What's she hooked on?
I don't know. Life choices.
She's on tour right now. What happened?
It is the flag of Germany. Really? Humans equal shit. Valid point, Jason.
Jason and Roger have an unhealthy obsession with poop.
They really do.
Okay.
Why did I not think that was the German flag? Anyway.
Because you don't hide.
Carry on.
We don't know what it looks like. Well, you should know. You're married.
Well, I said it was the German flag at first, but then I thought for some reason it was the Belgian flag. Somebody post a picture of the Belgian flag so I know what the fuck it looks like.
But this Justin Bieber shit had me start thinking like, have there been some really bad?
I'm sure there have. Pranks? We're bitches in general as a country, though.
We are wimps, whiny ass bitches. But I don't think it's just us. I think it's coming over here more and more and more. Europe is way worse than we are.
No, they're not.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're way worse than we are.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about here. They're more open to certain things.
Well, we're going to talk about that in beer for number 4.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, just got a couple. I'm going to read these real fast. I know I don't want to bore you guys to death with this shit. In 2013, 18-year-old Tori. That's why I picked this. This was the very first one. This is the number one worst thing that ever happened on April Fool's joke, as far as they know. In 2013, 18-year-old Tori Wheeler of Tulsa, Oklahoma, decided to set up her boyfriend, Derek Bauer, in a big way. She sprung a false visit from the stork on him. Bauer didn't find the bun in the oven hoax particularly.
All right, my bad. Carry on.
No, what's happening?
A Belgian flag was posted. The same colors, but they're vertical instead of horizontal.
Oh, they are. You know why? Me either.
Anyway, you were saying, sorry, I really interrupted you.
This 18-year-old girl decided to tell her boyfriend that she was pregnant, but it was an April Fool's joke. He didn't find that shit funny. They got in a big-ass fight. Well, they got all amped up from the fight. It says here they got all amped up from all the laughter. Okay. Wheeler pulled out a knife. That's the woman. Her name's Wheeler. Mm-hmm. She pulled out a knife. And then she started threatening Bauer, which is her boyfriend, which she later claimed was just a joke. After Bauer called the cops, so he calls the cops, says, hey, my girlfriend pulled a knife on me. Things went bad from there. They got worse, right? She bit him several times and slashed his throat.
Holy shit!
After all, nothing says funny like bringing a knife to a practical joke.
She legitimately slashed his throat.
She didn't kill him. He was hospitalized and he had several stitches. But yeah, she cut his throat. So don't do the baby prank saying Justin.
Holy shit. Wow.
Right?
Can you really use the term slashed their throat?
He had to get several stitches. It doesn't say like a couple stitches.
Okay.
Several.
7. 7. Jen, how big of a cut would it take to get 7 stitches, just out of curiosity? I don't think very large. What else you got for me? That's funny shit.
That was a good one. Oh, Google.
Google
every year.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Every year Google plays practical.
Yeah, if you don't know, if you guys use Google to web browse, did I really just say that? If you use Google as a search engine, when you go to Google, they always have like a design and shit at the top. If you click on it or just hover over it, it tells you what it is.
Well, every month they change it too. Like they have an Easter Google.
Right.
They have all that shit. Well, everyone's favorite massive tech conglomerate, Google.
Jen said inch or 2.
Is that a slash? Would you consider that a slash? A 2-inch cut on your throat?
On my throat? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay. They brought scores of exciting innovations and new developments to light. Heck, even their regularly scheduled and often clever April Fool's Day jokes make people smile.
Wow. Jason says that's also the length of Steve's dick.
He should know. He sucks it every weekend.
All right.
Especially the playable Pac-Man map. That was awesome. Did they have a Pac-Man map?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. But even the mighty must drop the ball from time to time, or in this case, the mic.
Okay.
This web giant's 2016 springtime hoax wasn't one for the books, at least any labeled happy memories. The webmaster plopped a mic drop button in their standard email program, which, when clicked, instantly sent a popular Despicable Me animated GIF, which, you know, Despicable Me is, right?
Yeah, the movie.
To any and all recipients in the outgoing mail. So when you went to send an email, if you click this link, it sent a Despicable Me for some reason. There were 2 major issues with this gag. For starters, assuming they were so inclined after getting mic dropped, the people on the receiving end could not reply to the email. So if you got this,
that's terrible.
If you got this, you couldn't reply to the email. And the replies wouldn't show up in your inbox, but they would still show up. They would still appear in your all mail tab. So you could, but it just didn't look like you could. But the main issue with their funny button was that it was located right next to the send button.
Oh, so people were doing it on accident.
People were doing it on accident. Instead of sending the joke to people they wanted to send the joke to, they were sending it to all kinds of people.
There are companies out there that use Google Mail.
Well, there used to be, definitely.
Use Gmail as their primary.
Countless horrified people, including employees and would-be employees, accidentally shut down their friends, family, co-workers, and more importantly, bosses or clients.
Oh, no, and prospective bosses.
At least one individual reported getting canned thanks to Google's jests.
Oh, no. Did they sue Google?
I don't know.
Would you sue Google?
I would. I would sue Google for the hell of it.
Right, because they're worth so much money.
There's a couple more in here. I don't want to get too deep into this shit.
I'm almost done with my beer, so.
I can be done in one drink. I like this beer.
Like I said, I'm done with my beer, so. That was more than one drink. I heard more than one swallow.
I do have one in here where, here's because college shootings are always funny. Some things like banana cream pie to the face, Dave Chappelle, or people who think they look good with bronzer on.
You want to hear something funny?
Amusing. Other things such as college shootings just aren't funny. In 2014, the South Carolina woman found herself in long story short, she started sending texts. This woman worked for a college. She started sending texts to her daughter living in a different city saying, hey, there's gunshots everywhere. I'm hiding under a desk. Her daughter, who then started trying to text her back, didn't get any reply text, so she called the cops. The woman ended up in jail. Unlike Jussie Smollett, she ended up in jail.
Grab that last page.
This one?
So as you're reading that, you're following it with your finger. Mm-hmm. And when you got to the part that says, like banana cream pie to the face, Dave Chappelle, or people who think they look good with bronzer, I saw boner.
People who think they look good with boners. I know I do.
God, I can't wait to take you to the beach.
Here's another one though. There's a. Huh?
What?
I don't know. I'm not messing with that.
You said here's another one though.
I know, but you said you want to take me to the beach with a boner.
That's not what I said. I said I can't wait to take you to the beach. You think you look good with a boner. You're probably going to walk around with one all day.
Israel.
Is it real?
Israel.
I don't know. Is it?
Look, this fucking an unspecified intelligence officer, an Israeli intelligence officer, pulled a fast one on both the prime minister and the minister of defense in Israel when he started texting out that there was a fucking the Lebanese had.
Oh my God.
He almost started a war.
God, I wish they would just start a war over there.
No, you don't.
Turn it on the glass.
I'll tell you why you don't if you want to know.